Have you ever found yourself wondering if that younger woman you've been chatting with is actually into you? Like, really into you? Maybe she smiles a little longer, laughs a little harder at your jokes, or finds every excuse to keep the conversation going. But the real clue might not be in how she says things, it could be in what she's asking. You see, when a younger woman is interested in taking things to a more intimate level, she often won't say it outright. Instead, she'll ask a very specific set of questions, subtle, casual-sounding questions that actually hold a much deeper meaning. And if you know how to recognize these, you'll instantly have the upper hand. Today, we're diving into the 7 most revealing questions a younger woman asks when she's thinking about sleeping with you. Some might surprise you, some might sound innocent, but trust me, if she asks these, she's definitely thinking about more than just friendly conversation. 1. Do you live alone? At first glance, this question might seem harmless. Maybe she just wants to know a bit more about your lifestyle. But don't be fooled. When a woman asks this, especially early on, she's evaluating privacy. She's thinking about whether your place is a space where something private, something physical, could happen without interruptions. She's mentally picturing the two of you alone. No roommates, no awkward interruptions, just the two of you. If your answer is yes and you deliver it with confidence, you're giving her a sense of comfort and permission to take things further if she wants to. How far is this place from your home? You're at a restaurant, a cafe, maybe even a casual event. She turns to you and asks, "So how far is your place from here?" Seems like a logistical question, right? Not quite. She's already thinking ahead. She's calculating how easy it would be to shift the evening from public to private. If your place is nearby, she knows it's not a big leap to suggest heading over. Maybe it'll be to watch a movie or have a drink. But the subtext? She wants to know how smoothly she could transition into spending the night with you, if the vibe is right. 3. What are you doing this weekend? This one's a classic, and it's often the first sign she's testing the waters. When she texts or asks you casually about your weekend plans, she's doing 2 things. 1, she's checking your availability, and 2, she's opening the door for one-on-one time. If you respond in a way that leaves space for spontaneity, like, "Nothing much, why?" Or "I might be free, got something in mind?" you're signaling that you're open, that you're interested. If she follows up with a suggestion that involves privacy, intimacy, or time alone, like a quiet dinner, a cozy night in, or a day trip for 2, she's making her intentions known without saying a word. 4. How many people have you slept with? Now, this one might catch you off guard. It's bold, direct, but it's one of the most telling signs she's thinking about taking things to a physical level with you. Why would she ask this? Simple. She wants to gauge your experience, your attitude toward sex, your openness. She's thinking ahead, imagining what it might be like between the two of you. And this question is her way of testing the waters, preparing herself emotionally, and even deciding whether she feels safe and comfortable enough to explore that next step. Answer honestly, but also be tactful. She's not just counting numbers, she's assessing your maturity, your attitude, and your compatibility. 5. What kind of movies do you like? Innocent, right? Everyone asks about favorite movies, but when a younger woman likes you, really likes you, she'll use this question to set up something more. If she's steering the conversation toward romantic comedies, thrillers, or even steamy dramas, she might be trying to plan a future movie night, one that doesn't end when the credits roll. So how should you respond? Match her energy. If she brings up rom-coms or sensual genres, play along. Mention a film that's cozy or romantic. That gives her the perfect excuse to suggest we should totally watch that sometime. And just like that, she's invited herself into your personal space without making it obvious. Toss 6. Do you like to cuddle? This question often slips out in late-night conversations or after she's opened up a bit. It might be masked as a joke or said with a smile, but make no mistake, it's a test. Cuddling is personal, intimate, a form of closeness that doesn't hide behind pretense. If she asks you this, she's wondering if you're the type of man who enjoys physical affection. Not just sex, but connection. If you say yes, you're signaling emotional availability. If you respond playfully, you're inviting her to imagine what it would feel like being wrapped up in your arms. Either way, it builds a bridge towards something deeper. 7. Can you help me with something at my place? Ah, the classic invitation. She says she needs help moving a heavy box, hanging curtains, fixing a shelf. But let's be honest, she could have asked anyone. Why you? Because she wants you at her place. She wants to see how it feels to have you in her space, to blur the lines between friendly and flirty. Once you're there and the task is done, she might suggest a drink, a movie, or just hanging out a little longer. That's when the real connection begins. She's created the perfect setting for intimacy. And if the energy is right, it can shift from helping hands to holding hands, and more. These 7 questions might seem subtle on the surface, even random, but when they come from a younger woman who's spending more and more time around you, they carry serious meaning. They're not just conversation starters. They're clues, invitations, sometimes even challenges. So the next time you hear one of these questions, listen closely, not just to her words, but to her tone, her eyes, her body language. She might be saying more than she realizes. And if you play your cards right, you'll know exactly when the moment is right. Now here's the big question. Has a younger woman asked you any of these lately? Maybe she has, and maybe you didn't realize what she was really saying. But now you do. So, next time, will you be ready to answer the right way? Or will you miss the chance entirely? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned, because the signals are everywhere. You just have to know how to read them.